What we eat is really our chemotherapy 3 times a day.
Today we will explore Dr. William Lee, a renowned medical doctor trained at Harvard, as well as a researcher and the founder of the Angiogenesis Foundation. With his dedicated research, he has contributed to the development of over 40 therapies and devices approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for treating cancer, cardiovascular disease, wound healing, and vision loss. Dr. Lee is also the author of the well-known book, Eat to Beat Disease, which introduces new discoveries about the body's ability to heal itself. And he recently published Eat to Beat Diet, a guide on optimizing metabolism, burning fat, and living longer. In this video, we will share the knowledge that Dr. Lee has presented in his lectures over the years, focusing on how food can serve as a natural medicine to help the body fight diseases, including cancer. At the end of the video, we will highlight 5 nutrient-rich fruits that Dr. Lee often mentions in his seminars. So stay tuned until the end to not miss any valuable information.
Diet accounts for 30 to 35% of environmentally caused cancers. And in fact, we're probably forming these microscopic cancers all the time in our body. Autopsy studies from people who died in car accidents have shown that about 40% of women between the ages of 40 and 50 actually have microscopic cancers in their breasts. About 50% of men in their 50s and 60s have microscopic prostate cancers. And virtually 100% of us, by the time we reach our 70s, will have microscopic cancers growing in our thyroid.
Food is medicine.
Food, in fact, is really one of the most powerful healthcare interventions that we can do for ourselves, because food is the medicine that we put into our body 3 times a day. That's called food is medicine. You put good stuff into your body's going to last longer. The science is now telling us that there are things that we can deliberately choose. It's not food versus medicine, it's food and medicine that can help our treatments work better.
Every time we eat, we're presented with a choice that impacts our body's health and resilience. By selecting nutrient-rich, natural foods like fresh vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats, we're helping to maintain our body's internal balance and fortifying its defenses against potential health challenges. Nutrients like antioxidants and fiber support cellular health and immune strength, while healthy fats, such as omega-3s, aid in reducing inflammation. Thinking of food as an active participant in our health journey underscores its role not only in fueling us, but also in enhancing recovery and supporting our well-being alongside medical treatments. With every mindful food choice, we're investing in a stronger, more resilient body, giving ourselves the best chance for long-term vitality and quality of life. To educate and share valuable insights with the public, Dr. William Lee authored a book focusing on food as a form of medicine. It's important to remember that this video doesn't just cover 5 specific fruits. We'll also touch on a variety of natural foods that can be considered food as medicine, each playing a unique role in supporting and enhancing our overall health.
First of all, in my book, I read about 150 foods. I think this is the first book that ever did 150 foods that have been shown by human clinical research that they can actually improve your metabolism, decrease amount of body fat, reduce your waistline, and improve things like your blood sugars and your insulin sensitivity and the healthy hormones that relate to your metabolism.
Throughout his seminars and interviews, Dr. William Lee has consistently highlighted certain fruits for their health benefits. Here are the top 5 fruits he frequently references, beginning with tomatoes.
Well, the best example I know is a study of 79,000 men followed over 20 years, in which it was found that men who consumed cooked tomatoes 2 to 3 times a week had up to a 50% reduction in their risk of developing prostate cancer. Now, we know that tomatoes are a good source of lycopene, and lycopene is anti-angiogenic. But what's even more interesting from this study is that in those men who did develop prostate cancer, those who ate more servings of tomato sauce actually had fewer blood vessels feeding their cancer.
Certain bioactive compounds in tomatoes can actively help the body target harmful fats. They work by activating brown fat, a special type of body fat that helps burn off white fat, which is considered more harmful. Eating tomatoes regularly can stimulate this process, leading to an improved metabolism, lower levels of bad cholesterol, and even a slimmer waistline. In one study, healthy young women, not overweight, added just 1 tomato to their lunch each day. This small addition was enough to help them lose weight and boost their metabolism, showing that even a simple daily serving can make a difference. To get the most out of tomatoes, though, it's important to prepare them properly to maximize their beneficial components. Here's how to prepare tomatoes for the best results.
But the lycopene is in a form that's called trans, and it's very difficult for your body to absorb. It's one chemical form of the lycopene. If you heat it, you change the chemical structure naturally, and you change the trans to the cis form, and suddenly your body can absorb it. So at 2 minutes of heating tomato sauce, you suddenly make it 50% more available. And after you simmer it for 30 minutes, it's 250 more available. And so again, how we treat our food makes a difference as well. There have been studies looking at cooking tomatoes in water, and you can actually get the lycopene out, and you can see that there's some lycopene that goes into the bloodstream. But lycopene is a fat-soluble, it's an oily molecule. It dissolves better in oil than in water, right? So oil and water don't mix. Lycopene loves oil. If you cook tomato sauce in olive oil, the lycopene gets into your bloodstream a lot more easily because it doesn't get flushed through. Now it gets absorbed into your body, all right, by a lot. What kind of olive oil would you want to use? If you look across many of the olive species, there are 3 varietals of olives that have the highest number of anti-angiogenic, cancer-starving polyphenols. One's Italian, from Umbria, Moriolo. One is Greek, from Peloponnesus. It's the Koroneki olive. One's from Spain. It's called the Picual olives.
Next is berries.
Berries, and we started talking about berries, have this ellagic acid and anthocyanins. Dark berries like blueberries, blackberries, and even strawberries. You know, anthocyanin is a kind of a reddish, purplish natural dye that is anti-angiogenic, immune boosting activity. Eating berries actually is really helpful for your health defenses. So that's, by the way, if you have berries, please don't put tons of sugar on them. Let Mother Nature's sugar, you know, most berries are not that sweet.
Berries offer a wealth of health benefits beyond their delicious taste and vibrant colors. Packed with fiber, they support a balanced digestive system by promoting gut health and maintaining regular blood sugar levels due to their low glycemic index. Additionally, the antioxidants found in berries, particularly in darker varieties, help combat oxidative stress, a factor linked to aging and chronic disease. Studies have shown that regular consumption of these fruits can enhance cardiovascular health, support cognitive function, and reduce inflammation in the body. For the best results, it's recommended to enjoy berries fresh or as natural toppings on yogurt, smoothies, and salads. By savoring their natural sweetness without added sugar, you can gain the maximum nutritional benefits, making berries an easy and enjoyable way to support overall wellness. Under berries, Dr. William Lee often talks about strawberry.
Strawberries have also been shown to actually improve your metabolism. And what's really interesting by eating strawberries is that although strawberries can be sweet, when they measured blood sugar, eating strawberries in a way to improve your metabolism not only decreased weight and waist size and lowered weight and decreased body fat, it also didn't raise blood sugar. So this whole idea, another kind of like common idea that's kind of like a paintbrush idea. Don't eat fruit. It's got too much sugar in it. It's got too much fructose. It might kind of sound like it makes sense on a casual level, but the science actually doesn't show that. And the reason is that the bioactives in the strawberry activate your body so it starts to burn down the bad fat. Okay, so you can actually metabolize even faster.
Next in the list is pear.
This is a pear, and the reason pears are so great are the fact that they've got chlorogenic acid, which is a bioactive, also found in apples, that can actually activate your metabolism and help you burn down harmful body fat. And chlorogenic acid is also anti-angiogenic, means it actually stops blood vessels from growing to tumors. Pretty cool. One of the things that I love about pears is that it's got a lot of dietary fiber. So an average pear has got about 5 or 6 grams of dietary fiber per pear. And a study from MD Anderson showed that just having that amount of dietary fiber can lower the risk of tumor progression or death by about 30% in one study where they looked at people with melanoma on immunotherapy. And so here is actually a food that can actually make medical treatments work better. Dietary fiber, pear, one of my favorites.
With pears, the skin is safe to eat as long as it's thoroughly washed, so you can enjoy the full benefits without peeling. Next on the list is kiwi, a fruit loaded with essential vitamins and antioxidants. Studies indicate that eating just one kiwi a day can strengthen your blood, helping it neutralize up to 60% of potential DNA damage. And if you increase your intake to 3 kiwis a day, it's even easier to incorporate into meals, like adding them to yogurt. This simple addition to your diet supports DNA repair, helping your body recover from daily exposure to oxidative stress and environmental factors.
This is a study, a very small study, but an important one that just shows a proof of concept out of Singapore. They gave female volunteers 2 kiwis a day for 4 days and then looked inside their stool to see what happens. In the first 24 hours, they had 35% more lactobacillus in their stool just from eating the kiwi. The fiber in the fruit, feeding the bacteria, changing the population, and the bifidobacteria increased by 17% over the 4 days. These two bacteria, lactobacillus and bifidobacteria, they actually make other metabolites called short-chain fatty acids, or SCAFAs, that are anti-inflammatory. They alter our lipids and energy metabolism, and they actually help our gut have protective mucus layer, so you have less leaky gut kind of syndrome. So kiwi, who would have thought that kiwi would have been beneficial to us on the basis of our microbiome? But now you have it.
Finally, Dr. Lee frequently emphasized on the goodness of pomegranate juice.
I also drink pomegranate juice because it turns out that pomegranate juice can help us grow healthy gut bacteria that boosts our immunity.
Pomegranate juice contains a bioactive compound called L-agitanin, known for its various health-promoting effects. One notable benefit is its potential to limit blood supply to certain harmful cells, which may slow their growth by reducing their nutrient access. Additionally, pomegranate juice supports gut health by encouraging the growth of Akkermansia, a type of bacteria associated with a healthy gut lining and a strengthened immune system. So incorporating pomegranate juice, enjoying the seeds, or juicing fresh pomegranate can be a refreshing way to support overall health.
Bacteria Akkermansia, which can be grown by drinking pomegranate juice or Concord grape juice or cranberry juice, that seems to be present in every patient who's a positive responder. They benefit. The tumor is wiped out by your immune system in people who get checkpoint inhibitors for their cancer, because we don't know who responds and who doesn't respond. We're beginning to find out that what you eat and how it happens to change the ecosystem of your diet, of your gut bacteria, looks like it can actually make a big difference, and that big difference could be life and death.
A final remark, this is how Dr. William Lee summarizes his study on foods as medicine.
Eat fresh whole foods, mostly plant-based, and cut down or cut off red meat and ultra-processed foods. It's super easy. And remember, there are no superfoods. There's no single food that's going to protect you. It's all the foods that you choose to eat, the diversity, that can help keep our bodies strong. What we choose to eat every single day can make a big difference in our immunity.
In addition to selecting healthy foods, eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables supplies antioxidants that protect cells from damage. Whole natural foods provide essential vitamins and minerals, keeping energy levels stable and supporting overall health. Choosing whole grains instead of refined options adds fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and promotes healthy digestion. Cutting back on ultra-processed foods also reduces excess sugar, salt, and saturated fat intake, helping lower the risk of chronic diseases. These small changes not only strengthen the immune system, but also aid in maintaining a healthy weight, helping your body stay strong against illnesses in the long run. Don't forget to check out Dr. Lee's latest book and his website for more information. We will have the links down below. If you're enjoying this content and eager to keep learning, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We have plenty of exciting topics coming up, and I don't want you to miss out. Also, don't forget to like and share this video with friends who might benefit from it. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.